They're just standing there. They're just standing there. What do you want? Leave me alone! I'm calling up police!
Sounds right outside the tent.
What is that?
Oh my god, what the is that?
Venturing into the woods alone at night can be terrifying. But what happens when you encounter someone or something you'd rather never meet? Tonight, we're diving into the 6 most disturbing camping encounters ever recorded. These clips will make you think twice about ever stepping into the woods alone again. Let's delve into this first disturbing encounter. It's January 16th, 2024. Sam from the YouTube channel The Northwest Wind is known for his stealth camping and outdoor adventures. But this time, his experience in the Cleveland, Ohio woods turns into a terrifying ordeal that he'll never forget.
So that was the end of the official trail. There's all kinds of unofficial trails that go all through these woods. It's a couple hundred acres. Don't think you're allowed to camp back here, but I'm not camping. I'm just gonna lay my head for the night in a stealthy way.
As usual, Sam starts off by hiking through the woods, scouting for a spot to set up camp for the night.
I think we're gonna call this home for the evening. Looks pretty dry, well, relatively. What do you know? This looks like a tent or a tarp. That kind of sketches me out. So that's the remains of a tent and a tarp. That means somebody's camped back here before?
Sam finds a spot that looks promising, until he notices a weathered abandoned tent lying eerily close by. Shrugging off the strange find, he decides to set up camp anyway, but can't quite shake a sense of unease.
Perfectly nice and stealthy. Like I said, I still have to fix the fly a little bit, strengthen the angles of everything, but I wanted to just get everything set up, then I'll go ahead and do that here in a bit. Nice stealthy color. I know there's no foliage right now, so like I said, I'm gonna tuck that probably up against this tree flat, and I'll put the pelly case inside of it, so it'll be behind the tree, so anyone that walks up over along here, I'm pretty far back off the trails, at least the main trail, but anyone that comes back here probably will not see me from afar, especially once there's foliage and whatnot. This thing is very, very stealthy.
Once his camp is ready, Sam starts cooking, but a strange feeling starts to set in. The atmosphere feels a little off.
I don't know what it is here, but I keep feeling like somebody's watching me, and it's like very, very strong feeling, like hair on the back of my neck standing up. I don't know. I just keep feeling like I'm being watched or something, though. I don't know. There are people around for sure. It's a very public park area, but I'm off the main trails by a ways. It's also very dead back here and foggy too. I don't know if the camera picks up the fog, but there's fog rolling in like everywhere. It's just kind of creepy, I guess, but...
Brushing it off as just the eerie mist rolling in, Sam continues with his meal. But as night falls, his sense of unease only deepens.
It's getting dark. Gonna be fully dark here in about 10 minutes or so. Somebody just walked by. I don't know if they had a dog or not, but they definitely didn't see me, but I could barely see them. The tent does not sit high at all. I've been sitting on my pelly case. It was while I was eating, just finishing up eating. I don't know why, I'm just spooked. I haven't been saying that, but I've been spooked since I got here. I keep feeling like somebody's watching me. And then seeing that person. I know it's a public park, but still. Take that in here. It's a little damp.
As the unsettling feeling of being watched lingers over Sam, he catches a glimpse of someone walking by. Though it seems the person hasn't noticed him, The sight only deepens his unease. Trying to calm himself, Sam lies down in his tent. But that's when the real terror begins.
There's somebody. Hang on. I don't know if they could see it or not through the tent. I don't think so. I'm leaning right up against the light, but somebody's walking around out there very close to the tent. Somebody's out there. I don't know if they're coming this way or just walking around out there. I can't tell. Somebody's definitely walking around out there, though. Hang on. I don't want to leave the light on in case they could see in here. I think the fly is thick enough that they can't see the light, but still, I'm leaning right up against the lantern, so you can only just barely see my face.
Suddenly, he hears footsteps approaching his tent. With his light dimmed, Sam waits in silence, hoping they'll fade. But the footsteps only circle closer.
They're getting closer. Hang on. Hang on. I want you to be able to see as much as possible, but I'm not going to turn on the lantern again. I have my headlamp in my pocket, too. They're really close now. They're like... Listen. I don't like this at all. I'm spooked. Hello? Hello?
Panicking, Sam calls out to whoever is outside, letting them know he's in the tent. No response. The silence only intensifies his fear.
I think there's two people. I can't tell. I can barely hear them talking. They're whispering. I think there's two people. Hello? I think there's two of them. They're coming closer to the tent. They have to know that I'm in here. I'm gonna try and just be silent. Hang on. They're walking around outside in circles. Hello? Hello? Alright, I don't like this. Hello? Hello? They're touching my tent. Stop. They're right outside the tent. Hello? I'm in here. Hello? 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 Alright, I'm getting the out of here. Hello? Hello? I don't know what the this is, but we're getting out of here. Hang on. Hello? Okay, they're walking away now. What do you want? What do you want? I have a knife. Where's my knife? They're with me. They're with me here. Holy crap. Get away. What do you want? Hello? I can't see you. Hello? All right, I'm getting out of here. We're getting the hell out of here. Hello? What do you want? Say something. I see you. They collapsed my tent on me. I don't know which way they went. I think they went this way. I see you. Get away!
It becomes clear there are at least two people outside. Gathering his courage, Sam unzips his tent to look. The forest is pitch black, making it nearly impossible to see. Sam shouts that he has a knife, hoping to scare them off.
Alright, I'm spooked. I don't like this. Get my headlamp on and work. Getting out of here right now. They're just standing there. They're just standing there. What do you want? Leave me alone! They went over that way. I can't see them now. I know you're there. I see you. They collapsed my tent on me and pulled the fly off while I was still in there. It smells like someone's smoking a cigarette too. I smell your cigarette. I smell your cigarette. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. I have a knife. I smell your cigarette. All right, I'm officially like tweaking now. I'm like, all right, we're just gonna get out of here. We're just gonna get out of here. I'll come back for this crap later. Do I have my phone? I'm gonna call 911 if you come near me. Should I just call the police now or do I just go? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm scared to go in any direction. I don't know where to go. I'm scared to go in any direction. I smell your cigarette. Is the camera on? The camera's on. I'm recording all of this.
Overcome with fear, Sam decides to abandon everything, sprinting blindly through the forest, desperate to escape.
All right, they're moving again. I don't know. I'm getting out of here. We're going. I'll come back for this some other time. All right, let's get the hell out of here. They're coming behind me. I don't know what they're doing. They could just be around. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. They're at my campsite. I see them. I see you reflecting off my tent. Leave my shit alone. All right, I'm getting out of here. You can have it.
Heart pounding, Sam runs, but then he notices the two figures standing by his abandoned tent. Sam shouts to scare them away, but they remain unfazed.
One of them's following me. One of them's... Okay, here's the trail of some kind. I just ate. I'm soaked. I'm toast. Okay, oh, they're coming. Leave me alone! Okay.
Realizing he's being chased, Sam races deeper into the forest, stumbling multiple times as he frantically tries to escape. It feels like a nightmare as he struggles to find his way.
They're pulling. Jesus Christ. They were pulling on my tent. They ripped the fly off. That's when I sat up, then they scurried. Okay, I'm back in the field now. I don't see anybody. I'd be able to see them.
Exhausted and bruised, Sam eventually reaches an open field and pauses, hoping he's lost his pursuers. But his relief is short-lived.
Hang on, is this still recording? Is it still recording? Is it still recording? Right at the edge of the wood line. It's about 150 yards away. Hang on. You see that? I see you! I can see you! Oh, it's getting bigger. It's getting bigger. All right, let's get the out of here. I don't know if they're like after me or something or what the happening. We're getting the here. It's getting bigger. They're coming this way. Holy I don't like this. I'm calling the police.
He spots the figures still following him. Summoning every last bit of strength, Sam sprints toward his car, heart pounding, desperate to reach safety.
There's another car here. Okay. This is okay. All right, we're getting out of here. All right. Lock my doors. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm soaked. Where's my phone? Everything's muddy, disgusting. My knee, I'm soaked. I gotta go home. All right, let's drive out of here. I'll record again in a minute. We made it out though. My gear's still back there. My tent, my dry bag, sleeping pad. I don't see anybody coming or anything. I don't know what the f they're doing back there. And they were messing with my tent and throwing stuff at the tent, walking around it in circles and stuff.
Finally, Sam reaches his car. Safe but still totally in shock, he sees another car in the lot, possibly belonging to those who stalked him. With no time to waste, he drives off, still trying to process the terrifying ordeal he just survived. Returning the next morning, Sam finds his gear wet, trampled, and damaged. The eerie sight only solidifies the horror of his experience as he gathers his belongings and leaves the forest behind. Sam survived this terrifying night, but the haunting question remains: who were these mysterious stalkers? And what were they planning in the dark woods of Cleveland? This chilling mystery may remain forever unsolved, leaving us with unsettling questions about what truly happened that night. It's a haunting reminder of how vulnerable we are when we're all alone in the vast dark woods. Now let's move to the next terrifying solo camping encounter. In this chilling clip from the TikTok account Depths of Despair IT, we see the final moments Jeff Kessler captured, who went missing during a solo camping trip to his favorite spot in Oregon. Jeff's camera was later recovered at the scene, revealing haunting footage of his last known moments. It was a warm July evening in 2017. Jeff, unaware of the fate that awaited him, was jolted awake by noises right outside his tent.
The fucking third time I've been woken up by these goddamn noises. Yeah, you can hear it. It's over from that side. Sounds right outside the tent. There's someone right outside the fucking tent.
Loud, disturbing sounds reverberate just beside his tent, leaving Jeff frozen in terror. He stays still, hoping to make out whether it might be a passing animal.
That can't be. That's not a fucking animal. That's someone's messing around with the rocks out there. Jesus Christ.
As the noises continue, Jeff realizes they sound human-like, tampering with the rocks near his campsite. He calls out, hoping to scare away whoever is lurking just beside his tent.
Hey, fucking leave me alone!
Jeff's shout is met with only silence, until suddenly, something even more shocking happens. His tent gets violently ripped open. Fueled by survival instincts, Jeff bolts, leaving his camera behind as he flees into the darkness. Believing he may have escaped, Jeff pulls out his phone, capturing his surroundings as he tries to find a way out. But abruptly, the recording cuts off, leaving us with a haunting image, a tall, shadowy figure in the distance, and raising more questions than answers about Jeff's fate. The following morning, a group of local rangers stumbled upon Jeff's campsite. His belongings lay scattered, with his camera and cell phone among them. But Jeff was nowhere in sight. To this day, Jeff has never returned home, leaving his disappearance an eerie and unresolved mystery that haunts those who knew him and chills anyone who hears his story. But let's head over to something even more disturbing. In this video, Faison from the CJ Faison YouTube channel takes us on a solo camping trip to the legendary Pine Barrens Forest in New Jersey, widely known as one of the scariest forests in the US, where rumors abound of criminal activity lurking in the shadows. It's September 30th, 2024. CJ arrives after sunset, engulfed by the dark, dense woods. Just as he sets up his camp, the eerie atmosphere begins to make itself known.
And I tell you what, like me even being here right now, I'm just stoked because it's coming into camping season, right? A lot of people, they go, that was weird. I'm losing my mind right now, but I'm like 99% sure something's on the other side of the van, so we're gonna go take a quick look. Let me grab this off the tripod really quick. Listen, everybody, nobody's doing these solo van adventures. So just putting that out there. Man, this is wicked crazy at night. Wicked crazy at night.
He hears strange sounds coming from behind his van. He checks but finds nothing, leaving him uneasy. Shrugging it off, CJ decides to take a quick bike ride to explore.
Oh, you know what I didn't do? I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. I didn't even close the camper door. I just saw that out of the corner of my eye. Oh gosh, no. I didn't close the camper door. Oh, damn. I'm an idiot. I just realized that. I don't know why. It just dawned on me. Hello? Those two logs are knocked over. The two logs are actually knocked over. I know for a fact that one was standing up, and I know that I'm 99% sure that one was standing up too.
Midway, CJ realizes he forgot to close his van. Racing back, he finds both of the logs near his van knocked over, but nothing is missing, deepening the mystery.
This is not the mount. What in the fuck was that? Hello? Turn off this light. Turn this one on. What the fuck is that? What the? What is that? Let's try to zoom in on my camera. Okay, what the fuck? What the hell? Alright, I'm getting back in the van. Shit. Okay, somebody's out there, I think. I don't know. Guess it seems like it. I can't really see in the camera. Oh shit. Damn. Oh, I didn't know that opened like that. That's nice. Okay. It's magnetic. What the hell? Hello?
Suddenly, a loud crack echoes from the woods, like a branch snapping under heavy weight. CJ peers outside and spots a faint flickering light in the distance. His heart racing, he tries to make out what might be out there in the dark.
Alright. I'd be lying if I said I'm not shitting my pants right now. Come the fuck, come on. That's somebody's flashlight. Hello? Hello? I'm not sure if y'all could hear that, but that was like a... I don't even know. It was a ding or a something. Somebody's out here. Obviously. A damn flashlight doesn't fall clean out of the sky. Hello?
It turns out to be a flashlight, lying abandoned in the brush. Faison calls out, hoping for an answer, but silence fills the air. Unnerved yet determined to uncover who might be lurking near his camp, he decides to investigate the area, scanning the shadows for any sign of the mysterious visitor.
Oh my fuck. They're either down this way right here, or they're behind that big bush. I don't know which one. Whoa! No. Fucking fuck you, motherfucker! I'll fucking beat your ass with this fucking flashlight if I find you.
As CJ rushes toward where he thought the person might have gone, loud snapping sounds echo from the woods right beside him. His heart races as he realizes someone must be hiding nearby, concealed in the darkness, silently watching his every move.
I'm taking this flashlight. Somebody's gonna sneak up on me. They're gonna freaking earn it tonight.
After searching the area with no sign of anyone, Faison retreats to his van, visibly shaken by the strange encounters and the feeling of being watched. Every shadow outside now feels alive, heightening his sense of unease.
I've got to admit, I've got to regain some composure here for a minute. Like this is nutty. Absolutely nutty. Oh. I'm trying to think in my head. I'm like, what was the noise that I had actually heard? Right? Like, you can say what you want. I mean, it could have been a tree falling, whatever, right? I mean, chalk it up to being whatever you want to call it. How does a flashlight just get out there like that? I don't. The math is not mathing.
Replaying everything that just happened, it didn't make any sense in Faison's head, especially the flashlight, as he couldn't find anybody.
Hello? That lady ain't doing shit.
Once more, unsettling noises emerge from the woods, and CJ, determined to figure out if someone is truly stalking him, heads out to investigate.
We could 100%. What the fuck? Alright, come the fuck on. Who's out here?
Both flashlights have clearly been touched while CJ was away. Someone is unmistakably trying to mess with him, perhaps hoping to frighten him enough to make him leave. Thoroughly rattled, CJ checks inside his van, relieved to find no one hiding inside. Oddly, none of his belongings are missing, leaving him wondering what the intruder's true intentions really are.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. I think one of my cameras just went off. Yeah. Look at this. Look. That camera right there just went off. It's not even on anymore. This thing is hot, like burning up hot. Yeah, look, camera too hot. That's crazy. It's like cold outside. I mean, I technically should even have a hoodie on. That's weird. Okay, let's turn this off. I want to burn my van down over the GoPro camera. Alright, this is weird. See, this makes me think like, okay, is this like an actual person out here with me? Like a deranged maniac in the woods? Or is this ghost-like?
As he stands outside his van, his GoPro mysteriously overheats and shuts off, adding to his suspicion that it may be something paranormal instead of a human.
Oh, no fucking way. Hello? Listen, dude. Listen. If you're fucking with me, just come out and say it. Seriously, man. I don't know about you all, but I'm 9,000% sure that boom or bang came from that right there.
CJ barely has a moment to gather his thoughts when, suddenly, an even louder bang echoes from the woods. It seems to be coming from the direction of an eerie, abandoned public restroom nearby. Heart pounding and chills running down his spine, he scans the area, but, once again, sees no one. Stunned and unnerved, CJ decides to sit down, trying to calm his nerves and process what just happened.
To go to bed. My heightened state of awareness is like right here right now, because the logical part of me says there is someone else out here, right? The other part of me says, well, you know, it's probably just coincidence, weird coincidence, right? Right now I'm going to chalk it up to a coincidence, that way I can go to bed. And possibly sleep in peace tonight, but...
Settling into bed, CJ tries to sleep, though the bizarre events still weigh on his mind. But then suddenly, he's awakened by something. A faint, unsettling sound wakes CJ. It's as if someone is trying to open the door of his van. Startled, he quickly checks the lock and is relieved to find it secure, with his bike still safely outside. Unsure of what just happened, but feeling somewhat reassured, he decides to settle back in. This time, he manages to sleep until morning. As the sun rises, CJ drives out of the Pine Barrens, safe but left with countless unanswered questions about what really unfolded in that mysterious forest. Fortunately, CJ made it through the night unharmed, but left with unsettling questions. Was it something paranormal, or someone human, that had been stalking him? The answer will remain a mystery. What do you think it was? A person with sinister intentions, or was this clip just all a setup? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. This is Richard, known for sharing his self-built campervan adventures on his YouTube channel Indie Van A Jones Van Life UK. Takes us on another journey in this clip. It's May 25th, 2022. This time he planned to spend the night just outside Great Yarmouth, England. Arriving at his chosen spot after dark, he hopes for a peaceful night's rest. However, what happened was anything but restful.
I've just pulled up and I've got a light on this. That's why how you can see me, it's a red light. But it's a power cut. Just like it's pitch black. You've got a camper van down there, but it's absolutely pitch black. There's the van, I've got the lights on there. But it's quite eerie actually.
With the night already pitch black, Richard settles in his van, preparing to sleep. Just as he's drifting off, he hears something.
I think they're trying the doors. I don't know why I'm telling you to shush.
Around 2 a.m., he hears someone trying the door handles, attempting to break into his van. Startled and unsure, he stays silent, weighing his options on what to do next.
Try locking it again, and that's worse. I can hear the van going.
Quickly, Richard relocks the van with his keys, hoping to scare off whoever is outside. A car drives off moments later, and he breathes a sigh of relief, assuming his tactic worked.
Right, I think they're gone. Let's go and have a look, shall we? There's all that. I've just got the head torch on. Still a power. Yeah, look, see? Look, see? Nobody is around. Close that up. Right. I want to get back into bed. I don't want anybody to know I'm here. That was scary. That was a bit spooky. It's the first time that's ever happened to me. Someone actually tried to steal fuel out the van while I was inside it. Right, but I'm all locked up. I'm not moving. I struggle trying to find a spot. I'm not moving just yet now. I'm going to see if I can get back to sleep. I'm dead shaky.
Gathering his nerve, Richard steps out to inspect the van and finds the fuel hatch open. Someone had likely tried to siphon fuel. Started by the discovery, he heads back to bed, but the night's disturbances are far from over.
I think they're back.
Suddenly, the same noise echoes outside, the sound of someone testing the doors yet again. Shocked, he puts down his camera and calls out, letting them know he's there. Thankfully, his voice seems to be enough to send them on their way.
Right, that's it. I'm moving spots. Lesson learnt. I ain't parking there again. It's a Friday night. I've had some time to think. It took me about half an hour to find another spot. And I've basically just come up the A47 and found a lay-by. And I've dumped it in that. I'm by a road, but I don't care. It's getting on now. I might try for a couple of hours sleep before I actually have to wake up. But it's a Friday night. At least we know fuel thefts and van break-ins. This does look like a van. Doesn't look like a camper van. That's possibly where I made the mistake. Lesson learned. My next camper van is actually going to look like a camper van. I might just chop a window into the side of this just to make it look like a camper van. But I'm going to attempt to sleep. Worst case scenario, I've got a walking pole down there. I can do absolutely nothing with it. Good night, guys.
After this second encounter, Richard decided to leave immediately. It was clear this spot wasn't safe. He drove for a while, searching for a more secure place, still processing what had just happened. Eventually, he found a quiet spot and managed to get a few hours of undisturbed sleep. Yet, the eerie feeling from these encounters lingered with him for days. It's unsettling to think about how much danger can come from other humans with harmful intentions, even in what should be a peaceful night. Luckily, Richard kept his cool and made it through safely. Now let's turn to an encounter shrouded in true mystery. Angelo, the explorer behind Exploring with Angelo, is known for documenting eerie locations, from abandoned sites to haunted spots. In this clip, he ventures to an abandoned mill in the heart of Death Valley National Park, a place rumored to be alive with paranormal activity. It's September 20th, 2024, and Angelo, along with his friends Chris and Jasco, are on their way to spend the night in the desert wilderness. But as soon as they arrive, unsettling events begin to unfold.
Hello? What was that? Somebody up there? We're just exploring the building. Don't mind us. Oh my god, what the was that? What was that? I don't think so. Okay.
Well, I told you I saw a light when we pulled up.
Yeah, I thought so too, but I thought maybe it was just our headlights. There actually might be somebody here. All right, so we've done a couple spins around the building, and we keep hearing stuff. We literally just heard voices again.
Or something like laughing.
Right?
That was weird.
It just leads us to that whole question, like, is there somebody here, or is it a paranormal experience?
Who knows? I mean, there's a lot of reports of paranormal, especially a lot of people come here specifically just to do ghost hunting.
Yes.
We found evidence that there may be somebody squatting here, or maybe just coming to camp, I guess. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of stuff kind of just scattered everywhere. So, I don't know.
I feel like if you were like squatting here or staying here, you probably did something really bad.
Right.
Because
Why do you say that?
when do you think the last time a police officer was out here? Like, just cruising by?
Yeah, this place is like quite literally in the middle of nowhere. It's, I mean,
Like, if you were either in danger or in trouble and had to get out, like, get away.
Everything suggests they're not alone in the mill, yet no one responds to their calls, leaving them to wonder if someone else is hiding in the building or if they're encountering something paranormal.
hello?
Isn't that strange that we constantly hear voices in here, but
Right.
we've not yet seen an actual person?
Well, because you wonder, is it paranormal? Is it
Yeah.
real people?
But like we know people have been staying here. I mean, here's the evidence. You got a chair.
The chair's more than
Chris checked that water. The water was
It was
actually
literally like
cold.
ice cold.
And we did see a light in here. At least we weren't sure if it was our headlights or like somebody in here. Maybe they just ran away. There's like a barbecue on the other side. What the is that?
The actual what's that?
Okay, I'm telling you, there's got to be somebody in here.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm telling you guys, I don't think we should stay here tonight. I really don't.
I don't know.
Listen.
Oh.
Oh.
What the? What the actual?
All right, who's up there?
It's like chains moving.
Okay, well, if we are going to plan on camping here, we should probably check the upstairs because neither of us have done that yet.
So,
I went halfway.
who's gonna do it?
With all the strange noises, the group doubts whether they should stay. It might be too dangerous if others are wandering there too. Determined, they press on, heading upstairs where the sounds seem to originate.
What the fuck? I heard that. What the hell is that?
Right over there.
Yep.
Literally in that room.
Whoa. Damn. This place is freaky as shit.
Alright, guys, come on.
Sure.
We most certainly are. There's no going back now. Okay, what was that?
You guys just feel like something's wrong? 'Cause that's how I feel.
Dude, I feel like someone's watching us right now.
Right?
And that's the problem, the scary part is if someone is, they know this place better than we do.
Mm-hmm.
So like...
That is not a joke, yeah. I mean, if somebody's like legit squatting in here, you know, every hiding spot possible.
Every nook and cranny, every...
Okay, well, I think we should go check this other side at least, see if there actually is somebody in there or not.
Before they even reach the top, more noises echo throughout the mill. Shocked but curious to uncover the source, they search every floor and room. Having combined almost the entire building with no signs of anyone else, they return downstairs to set up camp, hoping to enjoy a quiet meal.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Can you tell us what's back there? Is that they, though?
Even as they settle in for dinner, the noises continue. After several attempts to check for a source, they return to their spot where Angelo begins sharing the mill's eerie history.
His face obscured by shadows, his eyes seem hollow and his mouth twisted into grimace.
Alright, bro.
Is it like getting closer?
Scary story and all.
Yeah.
I'm on my final straw, I'll be honest with you.
I mean, we got this one last thing about skinwalkers.
Yeah, it's all you, buddy.
Okay. Yeah, that was a intriguing story. It's just weird how it's like upstairs or
No, bro,
downstairs?
listen, I'm just not trying to be stupid. Like, I'm like, if it's fucking anything, I'm going. I'm not gonna sit here like a fucking dumbass. I'm gonna go. Like, this is life or fucking death, potentially. I'm sorry.
As Angelo talks, Chris and Jasko hear something distinctly behind them, pushing Jasko to his breaking point. Uneasy and feeling unsafe, he's ready to leave.
Oh boy.
Whether or not I connect this into another video elsewhere or something, that's okay, but like...
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess it's time to...
I truly don't think anyone will be upset that we leave after what they've seen from what we've recorded.
Right.
And once again, don't feel obligated to leave just because I'm saying this, but I'm telling you right now,
I mean, if one person gets a bad feeling, let alone everyone at this point.
I just don't know what it is.
Chris has had a bad feeling since the start.
Yeah, it's hard for me
Yeah.
to be comfortable, but like the noises, and when you hear voices like that, like over and over, what the fuck is that?
What the hell was that?
Alright, bro.
So this back up our chairs right now?
Yeah, I think it's time to say our goodbyes. All right, let's go.
The noises persist, convincing the group to abandon their overnight plans and leaving the haunted mill behind with chilling unanswered questions. If you find these 5 encounters unsettling, then brace yourself for what you're about to see next. It's June 24th, 2022. Tyler from the YouTube channel Tyler Stevens embarks on what he thought would be a quiet solo camping night in the deep woods of Idaho, USA. But as he sits by the fire, savoring a meal, the peace of the night is shattered by something lurking just beyond the trees. It starts with a faint rustle, a sound creeping through the stillness of the night. Curious yet cautious, Tyler decides to investigate. He scans the entire area, listening intently, but finds nothing out of place, until he hears movement right next to him. Suddenly, Tyler spots it, a human-like figure, half hidden behind a tree, watching him from just a few feet away. as if it's deciding whether to stay hidden or approach. The figure moves slightly, and that's when Tyler's survival instincts kick in. Tyler bolts, leaving his tent, gear, and everything behind, sprinting through the forest to his car. He barely looks back as he starts the engine and drives off, desperate to put as much distance as possible between himself and that terrifying figure. That was all for today, folks. If you enjoyed these horrifying clips, subscribe to my channel and click to see more on the video on screen.